Yippee! It's Saturday, it's streaming time! I only had OBS break on me. Oh man. But we're back at it. I have done my absolute best of ignoring all the story spoilers, and man is that hard when your entire feed is Genshin. So now truly the only way to fix that is to do the story. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll try and do it all in one sitting, because I've heard the rumors that there are no breaks. It is non-stop story content for like 8 hours. So we'll see we'll see how long it goes. But let's enter the second floor of the Curatorium of Secrets and go on from there. Hello all, welcome in. Already starting off with a cutscene. It's adversely quiet. Nice. Hold on, can I?
Yep, all ready.
There we go.
How about you two? Green and good to go?
I would say that I'd be more like yellow and silver, but you know.
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Great. Let's get rolling then. Great. Baseline.
Wait. Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I
don't know
don't
what's
sense
happening.
any ill intent in you.
Come on.
Oh, it's a random guard. Fatui? Maybe? Random dude number one? What's up, random dude number one?
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me.
The knave's subordinate.
I come bearing news from my lady, the knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Aha, so we know where to drop the bomb.
Zandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Bina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm.
He reminds me, all right. So this is gonna be like a little bit of a spoiler for Made in Abyss, but he reminds me of the doctor guy from Made in the Abyss. If you've seen or read that, I think you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. And if you hadn't, Made in Abyss is great, very child-friendly, will not scar you for life.
Personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette,
You may be bad guy,
but
you are not bad guy.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
I like how this dude didn't introduce himself. Just like,
This is
hey,
very
here's this
accommodating
map,
of you.
peace out.
We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
Can I like... I'm noticing I'm like blocking the text. Can I like put myself here and then I'm out of it? Oh, I gotta fix the vertical stream now too. Why do I have to change things? It doesn't work when I change things. All right. You know what? You're getting big me vertical stream.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Yeah, me too.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it
That's a
start?
weird ass call
Before
to
he even
the
arrived in
to her
Nordkreis?
name.
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
That's why I suggest we know where he's gonna be, and we just
At
bring
this stage, it's difficult
large
to predict his
ordnance.
next steps. I suggest we split into 2 groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
A lot of my problem is solved by large weaponry. I know.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be
Cool,
some help during the
cool your
battle.
jets, Ducky. Where do I get my own real life one?
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Dino. Priority. High.
Just in case,
Oh, that's
Servanka,
cute.
I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine.
It feels like Laobo should be the one staying behind.
Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Given that like Nefer, Yehoda, and Varka all have like priority field experience, Nefer's or Llama's kind of just thrown at us as like religious lady.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can
Oh,
handle
Nefer's
any
not even gonna
intel
be there.
gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece, all right?
We will.
It's just gonna be me. It's just gonna end up being
Things are
me.
moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
Keep me safe, Flins.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. Paimon will help out here instead.
We all have to bring our A game.
Be safe, Paimon. You're the
So,
only one that I
anything
care
we need
about.
to wrap up before we leave?
Note, while this Archon is in a special phase, certain system functions will be unavailable. To ensure you have the best experience, it is recommended that you experience the next part of the story when you have ample time to complete it. Well, I guess this is the warning. This is the time to lock in. Nope, I'm good to go.
Then you'd better get going.
I love the warning.
Very well.
And then little do they know this is like, all right, cool, you're
All
locked
these
in here
working
for
machines
6
on the
days.
ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
I would assume so. Is this our research? Oh, this is the funny research thing. Yes, I went through in 100% of the new area. Don't worry about that. Alright, enter a facility. Alright, doctor, we're coming for your medical license. It's like, anybody a doctor here? And he's like, yeah. It's like, you gotta save this man. He's like, no, I got a PhD in basket weaving, my bad. Yo, they like fucked up this place. Holy shit. Hey buddy, I think you had one too many drinks. You alright there? I don't think he's alright. Is there like anything in here? Besides the beaten and battered corpses of Fatui members? Hello? Oh, well, there's an explosion.
That's quite a welcome party.
Use the traveler's skill and elemental. Oh, I just realized we don't even have our real party. Can we get the rubber ducky?
Be silent.
Cool. That's all it was. They were just devising a perfect party for us. They didn't care who stayed behind. Varkas stayed behind because he's not in the story yet. Or he's not in the game yet.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me?
Oh, it's monsters.
Why isn't it working? No.
Is he gonna get bubbled?
Don't come any closer.
By bubbled I meant exploded by a fish. What the fuck? Can I like tap on the glass and scare them? Alright. We'll leave the dead bodies for somebody else. Sounds like a janitor. Bro, imagine like it being your day off and like you didn't hear about this and you come in the next day and you're like, what happened? What's the like Visera Bina? It's just that.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
We've got the key. Thank you, Flins. We just had to take it off the dead dude's body.
Watch out.
Okay.
There's no way through.
Yo, we
Let's
got
go
elemental
around.
particles for their death. Let's go. It feels weird having the wild hunt be here too, because now I don't feel like it is Columbina and Arlecchino if it's like monsters and the wild hunt. That or that's the doctor's like messing up thing. I don't know. Oh. What exploded? Alright, down we go. Epic camera angle?
What the? Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
This is such a genuine. What's wrong with you?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live
He's sweating.
if you
He's
start
nervous.
talking.
2 other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged.
Eat him to the fishes.
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me.
It's actually so nice
This is
to
about
hear the
more than
Traveler
us versus
voiced
the
again.
doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry. And perhaps even your homeland, Snezhnaya.
Guilt trip him. Guilt trip him until he falls.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it.
The big one. It's like, it's fish. I figured it out.
A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselite? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters.
It never goes
I
down the
remember thinking
pipeline.
that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and back when this all started, the higher-ups
And then he fought a
dispatched 3
god.
units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with.
And why'd you get
She never really
transferred?
interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her. Like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. That's right. She always used to stare up at the sky.
I don't like that. It's already getting heavy. What the fuck?
The doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him. Started avoiding him as much as possible. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the doctors. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. He seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with it.
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Bina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nodcry.
Loyal to the Tsaritsa, but not necessarily loyal to the doctor. Bad guy, but not necessarily bad guy.
The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it. Dottore's technological capabilities are far more advanced than I thought.
That's fine.
I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves.
I hope everything's gonna be fine. Alright, Battle Ducky, go time.
Can't hide the truth.
I don't know if we're gonna jump straight into oh, nope, the glass breaks. A connoisseur of short-term media like YouTube Shorts, will spend a lot of my time watching them for no reason, and I really need to not. I've recently been scarred of hearing the English VA for Bina, him blooming. It's funny as shit to me. I love really bad memes. Add in the, do you receive my echo? So I've got to figure out how they do it. I think it's like cap cut, but I don't know where I need to stand on AI bad for that. It's like, what outweighs it? Shitty memes or proving a point? This feels fun though, diving through like the already attacked laboratory. Oh, this is something. I do know that we fight the doctor. I haven't watched any of the videos that they released with this, but I do know that we fight him. Is this like, do we already fight him like minute 1? This looks cool though. This is probably where they're making the big one. The big fish. Oh, there he is. Cool, we get to curb stomp him now.
Welcome one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
No. There were in fact no cookies or donuts for me, and that's kind of rude, PBH.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall. You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today.
I don't like that he's confident. Confidence scares me.
If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective.
I remember what you did in Sumeru, and I'm gonna beat your ass for all of this. How about that? And where is Sandrone?
Well, since you ask.
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh?
I really hope we beat him up. I really do.
You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
I don't like the small gift.
Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that?
Yeah, there's quite a few problems.
You have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one
I don't like his rules.
Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities.
Being self-centered? Yeah, I can see how you want to enjoy that.
Her little design bureau.
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully
give them permission to keep on living. I hate this dude.
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Oh, is it combat time? We get to beat him up. Let's go. Hey, you can't be freezing me. Having 2 elements is illegal.
Can't hide the truth.
Is this all it takes to tire?
Close your eyes. Observe. Close your eyes.
Holy shit, Arlecchino's here.
Assistance.
And we have the ducky.
They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me.
I say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
I didn't switch to Nepper. I'm trying to do charge attacks with the deer.
Oh. Interesting.
Transfixed.
Why are you dodging? Stop this.
You poor lost lamb.
No more lies.
Use lunar charge or lunar brain to convert reactions to floating attacks. Okay.
Your actions betray your fear of
Be
me.
silent. Close your eyes. Fear the dark. Observe. Night falls.
Oh, we only have to like hit him once. I got you.
Leave this place. Fly the frost, Mona.
Can't hide the truth.
I didn't understand.
Is that the best you
Lay
can
it down.
Playtime
Holy.
Witness my
I don't know what happened there, but I almost got nuked.
Close your eyes. Be silent. Night falls.
an exact
seek
practice.
within. No more lies.
This.
With one heart, we pray. You poor.
Bombs away!
Overruled.
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon.
And he's
around his
healing.
Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
What do we have to do? Doing many things at once. Oh,
Let's
cutscene?
go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out.
Oh no. Don't get cubed. Not again. Not part 2 cubing.
Forget about me! You should...
Where's the traveler?
Well, we're gone. We're kidnapped. You know, he's really starting to remind me more about the Maiden Abyss Doctor. Are we
What
in
just
Nodcry?
happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle, and now, all of a sudden, I'm here. Something weird is going on. I guess I'll start by exploring the area.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Boss of Spernarza.
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment. Want to see the menu?
I'll take a hot dog. I want a hot
Sorry,
dog.
I'm not...
Ah.
You're not
well,
hungry.
feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind.
You could have totally gotten a hot dog to go.
Acting normal. Am I just overthinking?
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get the traveler something to eat, would you, dear?
Wait. Why is he talking like that?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up?
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted. But the upshot is, I won't have to leave again for a good while. We can have some quality time to ourselves.
Wait. These two are a couple? I see some kids around too. I didn't know they had a family.
I can't even like piece together. I'm like trying to like big brain like what happened. And I don't understand.
I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again.
You never say have we met, you just say, oh hey, what's up? So you avoid the social conflict of you absolutely forgetting who they were.
You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks together.
Like, I would never forget a snack buddy too. So that's how I know something's a front.
About?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my mom always says, some people are more than just customers. They're friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want.
What a solid customer service mindset.
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business. And that child, I don't recognize her at all. Could this be a false memory?
Very good. I knew you had it in you.
It's the Subaru thing all over again.
To try the house special?
When did he show up?
I just have to do the same quest 80 times in a row and actually question my sanity in real life, thinking I'm doing something wrong.
No, none of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
Oh? Bina?
I'm still alive.
That's at least a positive.
Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate, and then I leapt into it. So this is the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate?
That was actually such a cool, like, first initial shot. I really wish there wasn't text there so I could have seen like that. That was cool.
I can't sense anything. I guess I could try opening the gate once more.
You know, it doesn't look like it's working.
Maybe this space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed?
That's where we find out they never died. And they're stuck in a box.
No, I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels frozen in place. There is nothing here with which I can restore my power. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just
I love
because
the
I
little
escaped.
steps.
If there is any chance that I can get back to the others, any chance at all, I must return.
Such a cool shot in the area.
Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for?
You know, solid opportunity.
What's this?
Thank you for pointing the direction. Ooh, okay, thanks for pointing me in the direction I need to go. Use your power to interact with mysterious phenomena. Try using a charged attack to interact.
Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it.
I've just made the moon god guide me and all that fun jazz. This reminds me so much of Ash Lake and Dark Souls. Ash Lake 2.0. Oh.
Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
This is very much a memory. Enter the world in the mirror. A traveler on a winter's night. Explore the world in the mirror.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moonprayer Night over already?
Let us see. I still love the fact that they all dressed up in like the Columbina outfits. This was like Llama's way to make it like harder to fit in without it being obvious. the box game is still here. I really wish that they added stickers to Ino here. That would have been funny.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a
Oh, interesting. It's the
wonderful
start of the night.
I will. Llama, everyone else, and me?
Alright, I've seen enough TV shows to know that you shouldn't touch or meet your other self, because otherwise the universe implodes.
Are these
That's why she didn't have stickers yet? That makes sense. They didn't start. Little frog boy.
I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power.
Over here! Over here!
Just walk through the child.
People in these memories pass right through me. Just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what would come to pass after that. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here. It gives me the strength to keep going.
Don't need to rerun the festival if you can just do it twice. Can we do the same games over again?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Oh, we see.
You're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moonprayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, it's the fortune-telling thing. I forgot what we fortune-told.
Fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
I remember we rolled death. I'm assuming that's relevant.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole.
I should go grab my tarot cards and do my own fortune. Except I would need to also look up how to do that.
My destiny. I believe the card I drew was the moon, now that I think about it. Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw the last card. The one that represents the future. That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think.
She was the one that made it pop out. That's how it came true.
Kuvaki Pulse? What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a
It's
diviner.
the past 4 years in Genshin have all been a lie, and we're still in the Sumeru tree, reliving the same events over and over and over again, like nothing's been wrong.
What's going on?
That's the entire catch.
Did that card leave the deck? Because of my... All I did was try to touch it. And then... Maybe this memory space is not untouchable after all. Are there weak points in the barrier? Or... is it possible that there's more to this
I love that it
space
showed
than
them
my
flipping
memories
too.
alone.
This card is death.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching something else. Hmm? Is this the wind?
Oh no, we're getting ejected.
No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outward. No, Traveler!
I love the little loading screen with the pedal though. I like that they're mixing it up. I also just wish I knew what the fuck was going on. Uh-oh, Paimon's gonna cry.
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. The Traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave her behind on purpose! There was nothing you could do!
Oh, Paimon! No, don't cry!
She's all alone in there! What if something happens to her? What are we gonna do then? We barely spent any time apart since we met. Is she gonna die?
We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Teyvat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
You know, like, when do the heavenly principles just come and bitch slap this guy?
Sounds like the world is done for.
The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of Nodcry is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
You guys remember when the story was just about, like, fighting a dragon that was terrorizing the town?
But not knowing when.
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His father was murdered by Dottore. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He does not feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them.
Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections.
I'm ready to kill a god.
Hardly the
Sign
only
me up.
harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. and Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined, usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we Harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught by... We have to go save her! Right now! Please! We gotta find a way!
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all the way.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore.
I'd like to believe strong
What we
emotions
need
could kill
now
him.
is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm the Traveler's location. I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... She's so scared. If anything happens to the Traveler... She might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels pain and bleeds just like anyone else. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Hell yeah. Can we just like call in all of our friends we've made? Like, can we get all the Adeptus to help us out?
Miss Androne, you're okay?
Put the stuff over there. And be gentle with it. Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Ugh. Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem, it's just...
I'm gonna say it again. If they make Paimon the final boss, I don't care. It's me and Paimon versus Teyvat.
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand.
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Hell yeah, Flins. I was thinking the same thing.
Curse it, you're next. Then you.
As Sandrone scans everyone who took part in the battle against the Doctor.
Hey, you son of a... He's done something to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
Ah, shit, not again.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it?
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in nod cry.
He's mocking us.
Yep, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the Traveler in his grasp.
If I may, as unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest.
What does that even
I
mean?
remember a comment he made when we first arrived in Nodcry. He said, "This world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place. But at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods, or the traveler. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them."
All
Agreed.
because we're a
The Traveler is
descender.
Tevat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill her right away.
Okay. But we still have to do that rescue operation.
That just means we got time, Paimon.
I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottori's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Nodcry under any circumstances. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
Oh,
Discovered
Dragon Boy?
multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just Nodcry.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thelindis. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are two comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So, as well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time.
It would be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Nodcry's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that?
I mean, our best person got boxed, so,
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon.
That smile. That damn smile.
Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what the Traveler would do if she was here.
This feels so weird.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moonprayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence? Or, if only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moonprayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forward. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory.
This place looks so cool. I'm gonna say it. I'm somewhat a teapot gamer. When do we get this as a teapot? I know Genshin hasn't completely forgotten about the teapot yet. Find the entrance to the memories. We have to carry on.
The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing?
Oh, I need to touch it.
Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Hold. Oh, I can collect. Yoink. Yoink. I like how the hand in the bottom right has the little bow, because she's got the bow on her hand too. That's cute. It's actually really cute.
It worked.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Enter the world in the mirror. Mirror number 2. Where are we now? I need to guess. When do I guess? Is this when they're gonna go fire the laser, or is this when we first get here in Nodcry?
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moonprayer Night.
Well, we clearly need to go over to the Adventurers Guild.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nasha Express! I don't think I've ever been here.
Where was the news guy?
Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nasha Town after Moonprayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else.
Oh, we at least got put where we need to be.
What do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Lauma the Traveler and Mr. Varga are here too.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Oh, if only we could hear her.
Huh?
Oh, this is when she disappeared and then we turned around.
I made contact. It's me, Bina. Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
This is fun.
Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before.
I feel like I'm gonna be doing this quest like 4 times now.
This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But did she turn around because she sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here, I can change the past? If I keep following them, maybe... Huh? It's that gravity again.
We're getting yoinked. We're getting yoinked again. We get our one worldly touch and then sent back to the Ash Lake.
Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if it's trying to stop me from leaving. I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Bina. Keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened.
I believe in it. Oh, we're back to the Traveler in the Abyss?
I've been plunged into darkness, alone. It feels strange, as if something has grabbed hold of me. Is Dottore now powerful enough to interfere with space itself?
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you.
Alright, this is our chance. Punch him in the back.
Hello there, traveler.
Shit, we're in Nodcry again.
He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him?
Oh, is that the fake moon marrow
so you
thing?
noticed. This is the completed trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence.
I wouldn't call it reverence. I think the proper term is
You
hatred.
performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison.
3 moon marrows. Does that mean the artificial one is now complete too?
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
You can hear us just think in our minds.
Illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night.
I would never do
You might
that.
say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of.
I could live in a nice neighborhood and like 0 crime, gated community, blah blah. I'm never leaving my door unlocked, man.
All available data indicates
What if I got a
your
Roomba and
values
it
and
escaped?
worldview conform with
It
the
learned how to open
mainstream.
doors.
This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior? The dream or the reality?
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
A sick plan of yours, idiot man.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How
I didn't
time
forget,
flies.
little shit boy.
You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment.
I don't know about that one,
I
buddy.
just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
But why the fuck would I do that?
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you.
Yeah, but I also don't like assimilating myself with murderers and kidnappers. Kind of hard to be friends with somebody like that.
Morality, ambition, dreams.
Even like morality and
people have
everything.
Plenty of
Like,
words
what the
to
fuck?
embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit.
I don't think being ethical is a framework that traps you, buddy.
Is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly? He has the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend that I'm willing to negotiate for now.
You forgot the fact that he's been reading our minds.
You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Bina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. For this artificial moon is not being rejected by Tevat. Her identity and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Tevat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation. So what is it that the Three Moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
Solid.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well.
I'm not above throwing insults. I have the IQ of a fish.
My less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. But relations between humans and gods are different. And ours is even more unique.
Oh,
I have
God.
ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you were no ordinary person to begin with.
I have a feeling he's gonna say you're very mature for your age after this. Holy shit, I got told to sit.
Allow me to show you the world, Descender.
Oh, we gotta follow Funny Man.
Stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors.
Jumping is how you know a game is
Have you
good,
ever
alright,
wondered
buddy?
why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Physics, I think, has done that one for us. The whole teleporting thing is wild, but wow, what a view. Hold on, can I? Haha, get rocked, idiot. This is actually such a cool view. Can I, like, no. I'm so glad I can wish. Busy enjoying the story? Don't worry, you can wish right now. Hey guys, let's wish for a Nefa. I wish I could take a picture of this. This is sick. Alright, moon, blue-haired. You can call him Bina, you're close to the moon. Alright, now where are we? Oh, we're above the design bureau, but on a bunch of clouds, so we don't see the map that hasn't been designed yet.
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space.
Yeah.
One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering.
I bet you this dude's got a Reddit account.
These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens.
Bro, what was the Reddit mod that promoted a scam and then made a video to get reinstated? We're gonna get the doctor video after we remove his power, and he's gonna have that video being upset, just being like, I deserved this power.
yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
I'm not using shit. I'm gonna left click this idiot till he dies. Come back here. Stop running. I got time. I don't know why my ping is high, but I got time. Alright, ping's fixed. All we need to do is question it. I will refuse to use his ability. The one with the doctor? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh, he heals. Oh, I summoned a rock. We almost killed him. Alright, I guess we gotta do it. Yo, he's Hydro? Cringe. Everyone knows Cryo is the cool element. Pun intended. Radiant Moonfly. Can I kill it without using the power? What happens if I die? did they prep for this? I don't think they prepped me for left clicking to the boss. It's just a clicking simulator.
To be among those with absolute power.
Look, I get the whole power trip, but like
You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit.
mind is willing, flesh is not. I've played enough what is it, Vermintide to know that. Damn it. Yo, we're swimming.
Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space?
I'm really glad that they didn't want to give us the upskirt shot, but basically didn't give Bina any pants.
Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled.
I feel like that's a lot of red flags you just said to me, buddy.
You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villains who strive tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress.
Because progress usually involves hurting somebody,
In fact,
and that's kind of
long before
bad.
this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I felt a great affinity with this perspective. I have never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain.
I get the ambition, buddy, but what if, hear me out, you were a good person?
Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of?
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people's life dreams don't involve malice and the need for it.
After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different.
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what has that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak of the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying Tevat beyond a point.
He's gonna try and he wants to know about the worlds beyond Tevat, and that's why he finds this interesting.
Corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on. And this cycle continues, with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
I don't like that the funny man's making sense, but like, fuck you.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Bina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Bina could do for you, I can do better.
Not how it works. I don't care if they make Dr. Pepper 2. I wanted Dr. Pepper 1, alright?
I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your brother walked and seek answers from him at the end of that journey, don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about him.
Oh, they did the text wrong. That threw me off. The way I care about... She said the line right, but the text is wrong.
Perhaps not.
How'd that
But
get
that doesn't
through?
mean I can't help. I can find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Triloon. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why?
Because part of the journey is, you know, the journey. Why see the story's end right at the beginning?
Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this really what you want? Or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer?
If I just found out the answer at the start of everything, I wouldn't have made any friends, idiot.
Yes, you have made many friends.
Why does he hear what I'm saying? Fuck!
For the void in your heart and what it yearns for. What you want is not friends. It is family. But do they know this?
He's in my head IRL too. I'm cooked, guys. Help.
I'm far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
It's not a struggle. I don't struggle with depression. Depression struggles with me.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers.
Lost 50/50s.
I want to see him. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss him. How much I want to be reunited with him, wherever you are right now.
Oh, what a cool picture.
Do you miss me too?
What a hard line too. Wherever you are, do you miss me too? I love that. Oh, that's cute. That's such a
All
cool
right,
picture.
everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
You know what I can see? They're doing like all the skin stuff. I can't wait for us to like finish the story of Genshin, and then we have to wish for our brother or like the other traveler. And that's how we get the 2 on our account. We wish for
The
them.
residents of Notcry are quite dispersed. The 2 most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhnaya. As for those dwelling south of that line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Mr. Varka, and the Frostmoon Scions will escort them to Natlan.
I feel like he could get Flynn's and his
The
group
Voynich
to
Guild
help.
has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day.
I love the fact that they're still joking.
Well, good for you if all this only takes a day. Of course, if it takes any longer, I'll be charging a fee.
Boss, wait. Don't I get a say in this?
I feel like she already knows the answer to that question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon.
She's cut Lauma a deal.
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Bina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
But boss, I'm just worried that...
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
That's quite enough. Just focus on
I
your
think
work
you're too
first.
hot-headed.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
I can't wait for the art picture of Anefa just like full carrying everything.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure that no civilians get left behind.
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru.
When the fuck did Dory get here? That just clicked.
Of what's going on in Notcry.
Roger that. Someone should inform Mondstadt, too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle that? I think you fly faster than any of us can run.
Except he doesn't have wings. We use a glider.
As an added incentive, get there fast enough and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived.
Holy.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
That's never gonna get past Amber, dude. I think you know that.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore.
She recognizes your expertise then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration.
Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant materials with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we speak.
I should mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating.
Is this Hawkeye? Are they talking about Hawkeye?
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders. Remain within Nodcry. That aside, personally I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Nefer.
Oh, wonderful.
I was thinking too, was like, what about the you know, the Alice and Nicole?
That voice again. Nicole?
Oh, she's like actually here.
Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious.
Wait, can she talk to Inefa? Like, Inefa's a robot, right? And Inefa has like a process. Does Inefa like I don't understand the logistics of Inefa, but does Inefa have a mind in the same sense that like we do because she's a robot? Can she still hear Nicole?
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. Anyway, time is short. I'll cut to the chase. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexenzirkel member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote,
Fun.
You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected.
Yo, we get our own Dodoko phones.
Is this a Dodo communication device?
Scanning. Unknown device. Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute.
I fucking love Inefa, man.
Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version, specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology. Am I right in assuming that it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole?
I'm just scared. I'm wondering, is the Dottore involved with like the world border thing falling apart, or is that like a separate issue?
Right on cue, Albedo. I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works, but no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub.
At least Nicole's got a bright opportunity of what's
Head
gonna
off
happen.
as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings.
I think it's separate. They were always doing it. Yeah, but they're like having a whole bunch of issues. Oh, we've got an attack map now. Because they said it was all recent, and it like Dottore's been working on the whole like 3 moon things for a while, given the story. Might be making it worse. Yeah, fair enough. Yo, we get to see the other dude. Flynn's boss.
Sir Flint, perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
You are most considerate, Master Eloa. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
Unlucky.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I love their outfit.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Please, Lord Flint's... Sir Flint's. I'm begging you.
Lord Flint's.
Don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else.
See, I'm now curious because he's got a scar on his neck.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
Is the situation
What a glow,
that
sunshine.
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
The answer to that question is yes. It's a pretty bad.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
We do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on patrol to focus on this instead.
Good. I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhnaya or Natlan as well.
Flint?
If you've got something to say, Master Eloa, why not guess what I'm thinking right now?
He's gonna guess why he's not
You
evacuating.
mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be?
It's gonna be fine.
I know you're a Lightkeeper, and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis. But I have a feeling that you'll be walking into grave danger.
It's not the first time.
However bad things have gotten in the past, Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before. But from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business. But whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know.
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if for no other reason than to fight this curse.
What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you?
Bad people,
Plenty of
man.
people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals.
Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation.
Indeed I am. And?
That was such a personal and.
And what? I told you, I'm furious about this.
Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen, and we just have to deal with them. If you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna say that. When you're angry, well, perhaps start with drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? I'm devastated.
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue, play some cards, and bask in the sun.
This is such a fun and cute interaction.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Is he gonna grab a box so he's taller?
Oh my, this doesn't bode well.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine. I'll be frank. You're not human, are you?
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
He's figured it out.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
A sound plan. Albeit a little ominous sounding.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. All right?
We'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen, my guy?
How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
We'll be fine. Who we helping out next? Who we saving?
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
We're back with Bina. I love the twirl. I love the little effect that she got. That she gets with like little moons. Yoink, 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 yoink. Genshin, but I point and click.
The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power.
Well, you need to do that, but like in the present.
What I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Enter time. Alright, where are we at now? We're gonna be like 7 years in the past. Oh, is this Nefer's deal party?
Nothing here either. Flint's?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about
Oh,
arrangements
we're not
for the
even with
search and
Calm
came
Bina
for a
anymore.
walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh. It appears we think along similar lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. We can't leave anything to chance.
I wish I knew what they were thinking of, because I don't.
You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived.
Okay, at least they
Just as
explained
you
it.
are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
The Traveler's Room.
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space.
Rip vase. It had Grandma's ashes.
Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions,
it doesn't count as influencing reality.
Start running through bottles.
Anyway, is this the flagship? The traveler mentioned that's where she was staying. I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one.
Only one way to find out.
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe...
Just walks right through it.
I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope she's okay. I wonder what happened to her after that battle with Best not to dwell on that for now. I need to try and leave them some clues.
It's clue digging time.
Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Meow. No, it's gonna get covered up by the cat.
Huh. Just a cat.
No, it's not just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself, yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no.
Man, it really is noisy compared to a graveyard around here, guys, you know?
The Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up to them later.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written.
Is this it?
Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength.
Hold to maintain the power the target area as you write. Oh, I need to balance it here. No, that drops really fast. Oh shit. LVW Lulu HTH, you know, IAD maybe? FAD LUW FAD LVW again. I don't know, maybe I'm misreading the dots. Oh, whoops. F A E. Oh, it's the same thing over and over again. So this is something, and then this and this. Oh, there's like a little speck here, and then the L with the little dot. I don't know.
There's a noise outside the door. Is she back? Please, you have to see these words.
Bina's not there. No.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then.
Just see the one that's on the wall, please.
Wait.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, Paimon,
Alright, now I don't even know what's happening.
Overeaten slightly? What's that look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual.
Oh, Bina wrote the message after the party. So I was kind of right. They've just been playing it and making it seem like it's around that time. So Bina wrote this message has been there forever then.
Traveler in Paimon, it's really you. But why are they talking about a victory feast?
Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare. So this is your chance to make it up to her, alright?
Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rare. How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait. Time. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards? Starting from the moment I fell in?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight.
Today's going good. We're diving through the story that I don't fully understand, but it's super cool.
It's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. She seems like a really nice person.
Paimon.
Oh, that's so cute.
No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight. Wait, even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, you say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky.
You just gotta believe, Paimon.
How would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Huh. Guess someone's gotta be the optimist.
The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flynn's, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
You're just gonna break the window. Grab the nearest brick and throw it. That's the closest thing to a brick. I think that'll work.
Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can. And maybe one day...
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you getting tired?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple of days for you.
This is fun. I'm curious what she got written down then.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rare, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. But it's time for me to go.
You gotta take a bratwurst for the road.
See you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Holy shit.
Bina. She's alive.
Not only that, But she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki, but her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
The egg.
Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Well, looks like we're going with Sandrone and Albedo now. I wasn't expecting that.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed to something similar to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
I really hope she's playable.
What's that?
Tevat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3. Just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Bina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Tevat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it? If we can't even distinguish between a dead and a living moon, how are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive?
In faith.
Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh, I'm so mad right now.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have too much on your plate. Maybe you need to relax. Perhaps try going for a walk. Or simply take a few deep breaths.
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time, and I need progress.
Oh? The Dodo phone?
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask what's troubling you?
White Knight Flynn's coming in.
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine, I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the Curatorium.
I don't know why this needs to be said in person. I think we could tell everybody that Bina's alive.
So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. but we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Bina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
Yay.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? Ugh, so not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
Dude, I don't think she's ever gonna admit that, buddy.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her?
We just gotta go to her, like, the little place that she spent forever in.
Also, if she's alive, Rerir and Thalindis might be too. But as far as we know, neither of them have come back out. That space may not have an exit at all.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dotori's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. Alright, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Yo,
Sure,
Arlecchino
I'll stay
wine.
here. I have things to work on.
Where does that put Flynn's? Is he just, like, twiddling his thumbs?
Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be? There's a note from Paimon.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest.
Oh, that's so cute.
Paimon misses you a lot, but put your help first, alright?
How sweet.
Me and Paimon versus the world, baby.
Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that.
Sure as shit isn't me.
What do we have here?
Oh, that's cute.
The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it? This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Oh god, it's the big book of all of our failures. Oh, we get to play as Big Boy?
Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Yes, ma'am. Yo, he's got a swagger walk. Holy shit. Bro's Moggin. Holy. Scan. I already forgot the words that we were looking for. This is a lot of Alright, TLDR time. We were assigned to the lab, nervous at first, child prodigy, disaster, institute, recommended higher-ups. He's the most switchable. Institute star recommended. He's more full of himself. He's not the most sociable. Huge mistake and knocked over a geometry machine. He's smart. Tamed the machine. It resolve power. I've never seen alien get angry, and I don't want to find out what he looks like when he gets angry. A few minor symptoms. Took the day off. I can hardly believe it. Came to visit me, and he brought his sister, a lovely little lady. Of a thinking machine based on gems and tape circuits. That's really amazing. How will you do that? Seems they're interesting. The upside of having my disease flare up, but I prefer to return to the institute to help as I can. So they're definitely trying to understand the disease and make the world a better place that way. Sister, no symptoms. Just something joined the lab as the partners, but the conversation undoubtedly confusing. Not all looking reassurance from a child as young as he is. I feel like I've lost all the self-respect a grown-up should have. Based on their research for the machinery. Construct. So something with Fontaine. I may have contributed. Well, maybe I want a picnic with Alan's sister Renee and Jacob. Just technically supposed to be field research that it came from Alan's sister and me. Blah, blah, blah. Petrichor is not exactly the most interesting place, but the scenery's correct level since you can see a great waterfall. Camera, blah, 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 blah. When the four of them hang out, she sometimes acts like an older sister to them despite being the youngest. Rini also mentioned something about troops and seals. Blah, blah, blah. Took the day off. Lane and Rain couldn't make it because they were experimented as a critical stage. I was able to help despite my limited abilities already fulfilling. Then Elaine and the Institute directors came to see me separately. While I was unconscious, I feel bad that they came in all this way for nothing. I wasn't even awake. It still took time off. Found that they were graduates from the Narzenkurets Institute. I totally got that word right and didn't fail it. They talked about the director and the vice director as well as their adventures. After their the only detail I couldn't make sense was the cake that the vice director made because it felt like punishment when we had it. Cake? Punishment? Not possible. After the disaster, I lost contact with pretty much all of my friends. Oh, that's depressing. They're probably trying to rebuild the Narzenkurets Institute, and I gotta check it out in time. Blah, 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 blah. The light bulb came on. I was lucky to have it recovered to witness a historical moment. Make a breakthrough of their own research topics. No obvious symptoms. Took the day off. There were several visits while I was unconscious. Reading letters. Hope to get out of bed. Anne brought me flowers, but they had already built it by the time I woke up. So sleeping, I was able to get out of bed. So where I first met Elaine. For a time afterwards, I documented the experimental procedures phenomenon based. Blah 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 blah. History is made in the moment. But in my case, blah 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 blah. Annihilation reaction. I guess Alan moved based. Based on his plan, once the energy problem was solved, he would study kinematics. I'll go to greet him later. I wonder how he's doing. Stop writing here. I don't have much time left. Okay, we just read someone's such a fucking death log. All right. Oh, there's even more books. Is there? Yeah, there's scrolls too. All right, second book. The Automaniqui sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. What a great start. In light of the formal and rigorous proof outlined as above, I believe that the correct term for this situation is fortuna. It is an ancient Remurian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Remurian ideas would be so similar to the computational graph that I've named the world formula. This is strong evidence. Human civilization is bound to lose its potential amid the ongoing exploration and evolution. Humanity's decline is, in truth, unfolding at this very moment. To put it bluntly, ladies and gentlemen, the apocalypse draws near. This is not hallucinatory babbling of some wandering monk from Sumeria, rather it is a logistical deduction grounded in reason and natural philosophy. Please take a look at this diagram. Beneath the most hidden of all hidden, the number cycles. That is, a number of higher particles can now only be 4. No new world cycle can be generated through reconciliation. In other words, the end of this current samsara is the end of infinite light. The sparks of civilization are all about extinguished unless we begin to consider introducing variables beyond the existing system. After all, the world itself is an external manifestation of a dream, and therefore... Holy shit, this is already hit. Is that because of the 4th Descender? Oh, because it's the 4? Oh, maybe because we have the fourth descender, the four. I don't know what else has been like four related to lore or anything. But isn't there technically? I know the Traveler's the fourth descender, but aren't we twins? I don't know. I don't think the third descender is the other twin, right? Are they counting the fourth descender as both of us? I don't know enough about this Genshin lore. Word formula located. Can I read more, please? That was this book, so now we can read this one. My assigned assistant doesn't seem very reliable. This is ancient log of Elaine Gulleton. I feel like we've seen that name before. I feel like that's popped up. My assigned assistant doesn't seem very reliable. Unlikely that the power source of those war machines can be used at the moment. Core is far too dangerous. I'll get them to seek out other such mysterious machines. No progress worth reporting today. Went out with Anne under my adoptive father's watchful eye to seek inspiration at sites where the battles took place. Ran into Renee and Jacob. It's all Fontaine lore. I guess that makes sense. I mean, this is Renee and this, so this is Elaine covered in the first story. Is it worth digging through all this? Holy shit, visit. Oh, this is one of the guys. Oh, this is the one that was performing the inspiration, or not the inspiration, but so this is the guy doing the log, or like the experiments, and then this was the dude getting tested on. Blah, 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 blah. Research, took the day off. Assistant took the day off and to visit. Cameras, day off, visit, blah, 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 visit. Keyword not located. Copious, fizz, so long to part, everything's comical, if all goes well, completely, Carter's leave request, financial difficulties, plainly matter, still unpredicted, although the biggest change is security, I don't even know about this. Keyword not located. Irrelevant engineering blueprint. Alright. Well, Miss Sandrone, here is the book.
Let's see. This one is Ontonki Sermon Dictation concerning the apocalypse.
Ontonki? I think I said it right the first time.
I believe that
I don't know about you, but I never learned French.
Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now.
Yes, glory to the robot AI uprising.
Shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables. Surely that can only mean one thing. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us...
I don't draw a conclusion. I don't get it. Wait for the next directive.
Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Pathway? Oh, it's new documents. Oh, man. Oh, I can't read them all. It's this book. I'm literally goated. I'm so good at this. Look at that. The fastest. I just have an intuition for it, you know?
Explications on the chemical marriage. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas.
Lore skipping though, but you know what? Too late. Too bad.
It's
I can't
one
go
of
back.
Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway.
We're drawing the conclusions. We've got symbols and circles.
This is so
One of those
long.
does have a cool
This guy
story.
sure loves showing off his knowledge.
I don't think I can even go back and read it though. Yeah, I have to wait for the next directory.
Polonia. Search keyword tree model.
It's gonna be in this one. I gotta read all of it. I don't know which one I clicked. It's the 3 books one. Holy. The History of the Decline and Fall of Remoria Collected Edition. Alrighty. The ocean gave birth to all, yet also devoured everything. Legend has it that in the first era, the earliest peoples were self-supporting in their virtue, needing no laws or authorities. The envoys of the heavenly city walked the earth, and with their guidance, the people enjoyed enduring peace, prosperity, and abundance from the ancient days. This heaven-blessed region lasted countless generations until people grew tired of their inscrutable eternity. Their offspring ceased to listen to the oracles. Instead, they destined things never promised to them by the divine, trying to break free from their fate. Enraged by their behavior, heaven sent gigantic waves to smash the settler cities. 100 days of rain came afterwards, and the roaring tides drowned all sin and arrogation. And thus, we were in the early peoples brought to an end. When the tide receded and the earth was revealed again, no cities nor civilizations now stood above the high waters. Survivors and the newborn alike lived among the forest and rivers, shorn of all knowledge and wisdom. Human lives were no different from those of wild animals on earth or in the sea, driven on by the laws of nature, muddling through the time with neither beginning nor end. Until years passed, the throne of Gurabad was established and overturned in the far south, and the noble kindred of the east once reached the rim of the high waters, all while our ancestors remained bound by the ignorance and superstition. Civilization and order were finally restored to the land named Fontaine, the day the great King Remus descended upon Meropis in his golden city Fortuna. He taught people how to farm and raise crops in the lands, and built temples and cities with giant rocks to house the people. Most importantly, it was he who spread the beauty of music and art which differentiated humans from other living beings, causing them to see themselves as master of all things. With his memorial fleet, Bremius conquered all the islands on the high waters, and even the great dragon beneath the abyssal depths submitted to his powers. Those were the best days since the end of the earliest peoples, and the eternal prosperity seemed near at hand. The God King and his people indulged in the sweet dream of carefree lives and fantasies of never-ending progress. However, the seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the utter destruction, and this is Fortuna. Thus, the God King derived the primordial plan from the 7-day rotation and the flowing winds of sea and land, and composed a harmonious symphony of prosperity. He believed that as long as the cities echoed with the great of songs, they would escape the judgment of fate and the last research of the land of eternal bliss. And thus do the ancient writers concur: oceans will rise, empires will fall, and that is the only constant is change. I can't read all this, man. All of the books are the same. Keyword not located. That's because the keyword's in this book. I'm good at this. Tree model located. Alright, that's the last one, right? There's no more books unless you're going to make me go through all the other books. Tree model located for our master Sandrone.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model.
But what does a tree model even mean?
Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Nautitzenkreuz Ordo?
I totally said that right, like every single time, and didn't mess that up. The Nos and Cruce.
He said, "It seems that there's no going back. Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines." In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this?
Oof.
Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques.
Yo, she actually, like, thought highly of somebody. Holy shit.
The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines. And thus, Renee, his full name was Renee de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned Renee's research. Assuming that the 4 orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas.
What if they're intertwined? What if they're the same, Sandrone? I don't know what I'm going on about, but like, what if?
What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee once. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on Renee's records that early.
I just have to point it out. But I absolutely love their designs. Their colors are so cool.
He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, Renee's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain, it's been too long. I forget what he said.
Isn't that why you say you write it down so you don't have to remember all that?
What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world can be changed. It is worth persevering. Yes, that's how he used to think at least. He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind in the ashes of his dreams. Did you really never take a close look at Renee's research? Or did you read it, but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry, because there's a whole new category of lunatics.
I wish I understood what was happening.
Next to
Because I don't.
every other madman. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die than witness. Even the tiniest variable can make big waves in the present.
So all Bina needs to do is make a tiny wave in the past that will destroy the future.
Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle.
Yo, we got colors?
Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria.
All I know that this is Dendro, Hydro, Cryo, Pyro. One of these is Geo. Electro. What other elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3. What is the? I'm missing an element. It doesn't exist. What is it? I don't remember. Hydro, Cryo, Pyro, Geodendro, Electro. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll never remember it.
Variables.
Yo, we colored it in. It's a coloring book.
The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Input variables. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
The primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Yes, light.
Okay.
Records. Hyperborea.
The one I forgot was a Nemo, by the way. I'm dumb.
This is horrifically
It's not there though, but you know.
After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman?
Yes, absolutely. No comment.
Keep it to yourself. It's not like you can talk anyway. I'll assume you gave it a passing grade.
Yippee.
I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Bina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? They'd probably have me institutionalized. So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now.
Unlucky.
When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to drive me insane.
I can only imagine her kicking Venti.
No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. The world needs a solution, but I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers, not the other way around.
Still more. Tea time. It's tea time. How do I enjoy tea time? Oh, over here. Prepare tea. Do I get to play a mini game? Take out refreshments. Prepare tea. I'm so fucking good at this. Plate refreshments. We've got fortune cookies and tea. I feel like that's fortune cookies. I don't know what else that would be. Here you are, your fortune cookies and tea.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. I see they're from Hotel de Boer.
Awesome.
Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meripede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies!
I was right, they are fortune cookies.
Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you.
Oh, that sounds like a great fortune.
What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
You know, you could try. See what happens. We're escort the evacuees to Snezhnaya. Do they give us a
Lady
left-clicked
Arlecchino,
mission?
Word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
I'm assuming that's the encompassing void that I've got to worry out for. All right, hold on. Can I? Hold on. Is it? Damn it! It's totally within the mini map, but not within the bounds of what I'm limited to. Meet up with Child. Child's here. What is up?
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Unlucky.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
Going insane. I feel like
She
most of
stayed
us are.
behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Uh-oh. Yo, we get Bow Boy. We get old meta and then new-ish meta.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I'm not fighting you today.
I knew it. Who's next?
Overruled. Wanted my full attention, did you?
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, and the next.
That was literally just the left-click story for us, and then also that lore drop. But you know,
Piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been going on in Nodcry?
you know, it's been a wild ride. Moon this, moon that. 2 angry people coming in and flying at us.
A lot.
A lot of
But long
boxes.
story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Bina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hands.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
Boy, you would not believe what you've just guessed correctly.
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now,
That's
you're
why he's
acting
number
like a
11. So
common
true.
adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those 2 really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
Oh, what a
No.
line.
I'll stop talking. Please.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments. and not a strategic move.
Great. I love that for us.
That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject.
Fun.
Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodcry.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
Damn! Execute Order
Her
66.
Majesty, I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming they're with you?
Partner? You mean the Traveler?
They got boxed, buddy.
I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our failed assault on Dottore's lab. Her whereabouts are currently unknown.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with her?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
This won't do. I have to rescue her.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Yes.
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is
Tell
spreading
the
forth
Rooster.
from Nodcry.
Oh, that's like the long-nosed
The
dude.
source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end. Whatever the cost.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
You get a picture of the bubble. They were right on this taking a fucking long ass time though.
You're right on time.
I want to grab another drink. But there's no, like, unless I just paused in text.
Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption?
Based, Durin.
I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
I'll help you out.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the three realms. Thanks to research by Master and the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm.
Okay.
Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Columbina fought Rarier? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, the material selection. I couldn't fault any of it. Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it functions, but I have a working theory. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use light realm energy in principle. Now, All elemental energy is, of course, derived from light realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no
I
mere
at least
analogy.
understood that. That seems like the weirdest
there is
thing to
indeed a
understand.
prism in this
Holy
model.
shit. The one light energy, and then it gets conducted through something and becomes 7 different ones, which are the 7 different visions.
I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories.
Yo, it's Hat Guy. I didn't even click that he was there.
I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have devised such an ambitious technology. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure light realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the light realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ah, it looked like it did nothing.
It works!
Oh, it worked.
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
Alright, here goes. It's working!
We're cracking it.
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure light realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
Okay, cool. So we just gotta get all the big elemental powerhouses that, like, fuck shit up. I still remember Sheta freezing an entire ocean, so probably go get her from Leeway real fast.
Is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here?
Yes.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Holy.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous. This is a major breakthrough.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance. Hat Guy and I will go in to investigate.
I love the fact that his name is fucking Hat Guy.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just give me the signal if you need help, and I'll dive right in.
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light. If it comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
Flashbang.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Even though flashbang is auditorial. Let us
Like I thought.
dive in.
Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
Oh, but the people ain't alright.
They have no heartbeat and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds.
But then why are they all with animals?
Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
You gotta bring Llama with you. Yo, what if these are like all the reincarnations? The dude got like a deer and all that. Like, I think that's the coolest one out of here. You got like big duck, the pangolin, the whatever the fuck that is, lizard, and then you got the fucking snail. All right, what else is here? Yo, raccoon, deer.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over them.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
Look, I'm just saying, you gotta bring Llama with you and they'll tell you what the animals are gonna say. You could probably put the Dodoko device out and like have Llama speak to the animal that way. Assuming that the Dodoko device works through this. Yo, I almost got hit by that thing.
Please. Help us. Please.
Oh, it's getting fucky wucky. Even the audio's getting fucky wucky. I don't think that was the way I was supposed to trigger that cutscene, but I did.
Help us.
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still have some of my senses left. I gotta get out of here.
Oh.
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment. Vile.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the other circumstances, this would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
That's depressing.
No sense in sticking around here longer than we need to.
Agreed.
Alright. Leaving time. Something's gonna happen when we try and leave. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, I could just leave. Unless the cutscene's gonna have the... Oh, we're out.
Ah, you're back. Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
Strong stomach is an understatement. I don't think if you legitimately like saw a whole bunch of dead bodies and found out they got swapped with animals nearby and the animals wanted to stay with their dead bodies requires a strong stomach, but probably a strong mind
We should
as
share
well.
our findings with the others.
I love the little jingle.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we
Nice.
managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood.
DP.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode.
Are we gonna go back through the traveler's memories and the book?
A vast wasteland. Is this the traveler's inner world?
Oh, this was the cute picture.
I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest. Wait, someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you.
What are you looking at? Okay, in that case, I'll look at it with
I
you.
want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am?
Oh no, this is kind of sad.
I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
That's so depressing.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What a weird ass fucking line to add at the end.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey. Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
What?
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Tri-Lune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Why would we need to collaborate?
Oh no.
What are you...
Uh-oh.
What are you gonna do?
Don't move.
Oh.
Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Well, I kind of half expected that, but I didn't think it actually to happen.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you. This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
You gotta listen to the fucking beeps every time.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open. But why? What happened?
Ah, sorry about that.
I don't believe you're sorry.
I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear. Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous, didn't it?
I don't know. I can't gauge the concept of time right now.
A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
You fucking what?
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control. I only
Then give
wanted
up.
to make you
You know,
sleep for a
just
short
like
while.
go be a good person.
Ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different story.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration.
Now we're being petty.
You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could not empathize.
Alright, he kind of right on that one, though. I still don't like you, buddy,
While gods
but...
do exist into that, it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Before you are ostracized, outcast?
Alien.
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So
Uh-oh, we're getting
many times
convinced.
you
Don't
have
fall
served
for his
his
lies.
will, and not once have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for. You have been treated most unfairly. I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
I don't have a status. I'm here as a friend. If not friend, why friend shaped?
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the Traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around her. What was it? I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
I don't know. I can't solve this riddle.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
Is this where he gets beamed?
Cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed an abnormal
This is where she absorbs the cannon. And that's why Rerir didn't get his all that he was expecting.
After that,
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? What can I do, here and now?
Traveler, behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. VII Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
He's the one that perfected VII Island.
Let's call him Bina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward VII Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
You did, but only in the future past. Did you fucking do that? God, I hate time.
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me.
Future present me?
But I don't know if I have enough power left. There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
Oh, at the tap space. I will save VII Island, damn it!
Did it work?
Oh no.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Call him, Bina. I said wake up, now!
Huh?
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon.
It's
And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
it's 3 in the afternoon, actually.
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
That's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
Croissant? It's not a croissant.
Delicious.
I don't know what that is.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
She's gonna be stuffing her face. I love this.
Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or
They're
is
so
the
cute.
rules
I
not
love
like you
them.
because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Something Fisher?
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Narcissist Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
Huh. What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
I feel like that's a hard question.
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Take your snacks and scram.
Did I pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past.
Back at the very beginning.
Androne, I miss you all so much.
Don't worry, call him, Bina. We'll get you back.
I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along. I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back?
I hope so. Finding the entrance to the memories. I wish to experience the same things again. I just want a break.
It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
Nope, nope, that's a touch one.
I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
Yoink, 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 yoink. I'm so good at this. Get outplayed.
Time to go.
Oh, mirror time.
I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
This is gonna be with Flynn's on the beach. I have a feeling. I could absolutely be wrong, but that's what I'm guessing.
Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not? How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flintz and Varga talked about some files on the Wild
Yeah,
Hunt.
the beach wasn't necessarily story now, was it? It was like a secondary thing.
Too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rerir, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
They're my friends. I can't not help them. And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That's kind of cool though to think that we've had Bina kind of helping us this entire way.
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait.
Oh no, you're getting kicked back now. You poked too many things.
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past.
She's the other thing that we're connected
But why
to.
Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, that's...
We just gotta figure it out.
I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity.
This is our last stop then, and I bet you it's gonna be when Arlecchino opened up the gate.
This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or never. I have to
Because
find a way
that looks like the area. I'm guessing. I'm placing bets. I feel like that was before. I don't remember the timeline of everything, but I'm making the bets here.
Heasy Island? How
All right, maybe it's super far back and I'm completely wrong.
Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon. No, stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Bina. How do I find a way back? A way back... to where? Do I go back to Moonprayer Night? Or to the future that followed?
To the future with
And if I
everybody.
return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority?
Just take it back.
I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Yeah, we going back to the moon. I hope that's what that meant, because I don't.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live.
The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Oh? It's the little flower that we've been seeing. Oh, the power she made is Lunatar.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Just gotta connect to Lunatar in the present.
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Oof.
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting on you. Remember to stay by the traveler's side. Guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow.
That's so cute, dude.
There's a little lost dove there who will need her help. Go on. You too. Go, and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Well, that's the one act done.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions?
What a fucking jump! Holy shit! No! Not once, not once, my guy.
As you please.
Alright. Just experience the thrill of never being accountable for your actions. Crush people like ants without consequence or tear them off their heads, limbs, or as you please. Oh, he's actually insane. He's actually a sociopath. I'm gonna guess though that because we got the act done, that this is my one quote-unquote stopping point, that if I alt F4 out of it when I come back to this, it'll be doing the story. Because I need a break. I'll probably end up doing the story tomorrow, considering I've probably locked into this now. So Genshin stream tomorrow. I'm hoping come Tuesday, Code Vein 2 releases, and I'm going to be playing a lot of that. We'll have hand can stream as I open up the collector's edition and show that off, and then getting into playing the game itself. I think a lot of my content is going to shift over to Code Vein 2 as kind of that releases, and all of that. I've been honestly super excited to stream that as well. So for those that stuck around for a lot of this, thank you. I always appreciate it. And if you're watching later on VODs or neither one, if you liked me, give a follow and subscription. It really does help. To leave comments and likes, I really do appreciate all of them. But at least for today and for now on this lovely Saturday, I'm gonna take a break. We'll be back tomorrow to explore the rest of the Genshin story, and I'm kind of excited for all the fun stuff coming up next week. I took a bunch of time off, so there might be there might be a lot more streaming, and I'm honestly kind of excited for it. So, but at least for now, thank you for tuning in and coming by, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.